Okay everyone, I am doing a test burn for the first time on my Lixada wood burning stove. It took me a little bit to get it going. I wasn't completely prepared, but helped with a little bit of lighter fluid. It got right up and going. So as you can see, it's got a pretty good flame burning. The only thing I've noticed so far is that it seems like it's a little awkward trying to get some sticks in here. It doesn't help that I'm doing it on the grill, because that's, I don't know, it was the easiest place I could do it for right now, but I'm it seems like it's doing okay so far. It's pretty interesting. So maybe I'll try cooking something on it. We'll see. It's pretty once it got going, there's not a whole lot of smoke or anything like that, and it's not a gasification stove. I really like one of them, but they're kind of heavy, and I can't say they're real pricey, but they're pretty neat. So alright, well, maybe I'll just get a pot of water and throw it on here and see what it takes. Okay, what I got here is I brought my perk out. As you can see, there's probably about a little more than halfway full of water. I figured, why not try making a pot of coffee? So, throw that in there, throw it on there. I just loaded it up with some more wood. I'm going to throw this on here and see if we could perk a pot of coffee on here. As you can see, when it's still trying to light, it gets a little smoky, but it's not too bad. Let's start my stopwatch, and we'll see how long it takes until it starts to perk. Oh, I started off with cold water also. Just put the tap on cold, and so it's like, you know, the same temperature as the ground, I guess you could say. So, well, let's see how it goes. I'll bring you back when it starts perking. Okay everyone, it's just over 19 minutes, and we just started to perk. I had a few problems getting this thing going. I never looked at any videos on how to, use these stoves, and I had it start to smother out on me a little bit. One thing I noticed too is that with this perk on here, the flames were kind of having a hard time, so there was a few times I had to get it and pick it up like this to let the flames really start going, and then I could put it back on, and then I was good for a little bit. So as you can hear, it's perking right now. So it took about 20 minutes. If I was more prepared, it probably would have been a little bit quicker, but that's not what happened. So my first impressions on this stove is, like I said, this is my first impression. I never used it. This is my first time lighting it up. Is I would not take this as a backpacking stove. I would only take it if I was car camping or doing some kind of either car camping or doing some kind of bush crafting. Other than that, it was kind of it's pretty labor intensive. You have to keep it feeding. You can't feed it too much. Now, granted, I'm using it here on the grill. I don't know if that makes a difference per se with the draft. Maybe that was my issue. I don't know. But like I said, that's just my first impression so far. I still have some. You can see right now how it's kind of going out. Watch. Let me make sure this ain't too hot. I'll grab it. I'll pick it up just for a second. It'll start going pretty good. And then I put it back on. And there you go. Alright, well, I'm going to let this perk a little bit, and we'll see you later. The sound of perking coffee. If only I was camping. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I would use this as a back. Maybe more experience, but with it taking 10 to 20 minutes to boil some water, that's kind of disgruntled. You know, not my thing. If I'm out backpacking and I want to eat, I don't want to spend 20 minutes trying to boil water. I'd rather just use my canister stove and get it done in 5 minutes. So, like I said, I don't know if because of the grill without having flat surface underneath it, maybe that's what's messing up with the draft coming up. Maybe I'll do another test tomorrow night or something like that. Do it on the wall up here, or on a rock, to see how it is. But you can see how it's burning in there, and it's actually holding a pretty nice perk on the percolator. It's not too hard, not too soft. Maybe slightly hard, but you know, it's not too bad. The coffee is smelling beautiful. But for what it costs, which I think I paid $10 for this stove, and how heavy it is, it's definitely a good type of backup. You never know. Maybe maybe with a little bit of modification, I can make this thing a little bit better. Let's see if I have the ambition to do so. So, oh, there it is. I'm gonna perk this coffee for a few more minutes, and then I'll be done. We'll catch you later.